Well on people, it's KMD back in here for Rant Radio again tonight. I've just received some illuminating news. Illuminating. I should also point out, I think some of you have already pretty much realised that Rashan Charles video that I posted almost 2 weeks ago, I think. I ended up deleting that by an accident because I was deleting some of my older videos, some videos that I felt didn't need to no longer be up on this channel. So I was deleting some videos by an accident. I deleted that Rashan Charles video, but I knew there was still going to be more news coming out about the untimely murder of the brother Rashan Charles. So I found some illuminating news today from the IPCC. According to the IPCC, they have now just discovered from forensics that Rashan Charles never swallowed any drugs. He didn't have any controlled substance in his system. So this is for all of you stereotyping racist motherfuckers that was all up in the comments for that video that I did post talking about, well, thank God it's another nigga that's dead now from all of this drug dealing and da-da. Oh yeah, I saw the comments. I never replied, but I saw the fucking comments. Which just goes to fucking show that the world is still fucking racist. So don't get out of pocket and try and tell me the world isn't fucking racist when I can post a video of someone being killed by the police, a black man, a black brother, 20 years old, being killed by the police, and you got people coming out in the fucking comments saying, well, that's one less nigger. One less nigger. This is what some of these people say. But look, I knew this shit would have been coming anyway. Which is why I thought to myself, even though I deleted that video, I knew that I would have ended up making pretty much this next second video like I knew they would be. Because everyone would try to make it out that he's just another drug dealer, another gang member, which is what a lot of black people are called. Whenever black males are seen standing around with more than 2 or more than 3 people, we're considered a gang. Just straight up, considered a gang. If you don't know, you need to fucking know. But obviously most people ain't gonna fucking know this because the people who don't believe this shit are the people who are not dark skinned. People who haven't had to deal with this shit for most of their fucking lives. Which is why you can't understand this shit. Which is why you believe that a lot of us are talking fucking shit. When we're not. We're talking some real fucking shit. We're trying to put you up on game to let you know this shit is happening. I've also seen many videos of white people being fucked up by the police. I'm not just here talking about black people getting it. Even though black people is pretty much predominantly happening to black and brown people, I've seen it happen to white people too. With my own fucking eyes half of the time too. I've seen this shit. I've seen it. So look, we're still talking about this police officer, but one thing I still haven't figured out, one thing they still haven't brought out to the public yet, is the name of this have-a-go hero who, to me, is the guy responsible for killing brother Rashan Charles. Because there was a police officer, but there was also a have-a-go hero. Someone who always feels the need to get involved when the police are trying to detain someone. But then yet, there is always someone there helping the police detain someone with excessive force, aggressive anger. But then when it's someone being fucked over by 6-7 police officers, because I saw this video yesterday. I saw this video yesterday on my Facebook of 7 police officers. I can't remember where it was again, but it was in America. I think it was in Baltimore. Yeah, it was in Baltimore. And then there was this guy being arrested, being fucked over by the police. 7 of them, 7 pig officers, fucking this guy up, a black brother again, for spitting on the street. Spitting. He got fucked up and arrested by 7 pig officers for spitting. Now you tell me if that's justified. Someone is going to come out and say, well, it is illegal to spit. I'll tell you, I really want to slap someone. Like, I'm telling you that my hand, my pimp slap hand right now is aching to slap the shit out of someone who says dumb shit like this. Like people who really want to come out and justify why 7 police officers should aggressively assault one person, one black man, for spitting on the street. People are being fucked up for jaywalking. What's the name of that elderly 94-year-old man as well? Something Abbott, I can't remember his name. But this guy, he's been feeding homeless people He's been feeding homeless people for, I think, like 4, 5, 6, 7 years now or something like that. And the police keep fucking with him. They keep arresting him because apparently it's illegal to feed the homeless. Like, it's illegal to feed the homeless, but it's very much legal to just have these homeless people here starving and dying. That's pretty much legal. Leave them there. Leave them there. If I see you feeding these homeless people... So look, the brother Rashan Charles now, yeah, everyone knows the fucking story. Everyone's seen the protests, the peaceful protests and the violent protests. We've all seen them. And I think both of them are fucking justified. Like I said, I'm always going to be someone who is also down for violence. I'm also down. I'm one of those people where I believe in Malcolm X's terms of by any means necessary. By any means necessary. If we have to do anything to be fucking heard right now. So if you're going to go through violence to be heard, go right fucking ahead. If you're going to peaceful protest, go right ahead. But I also know that both of those will not do anything. We will not be heard to the extensive way that we want to be heard. This is all I'm trying to say. If we want to be heard by this system, but then again, I also know that the system can't be fixed by the system. We, the people, have to fix it ourselves. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why it's so fucking hard to understand. But I want to know Wagwan for this Have a Go hero. I want to know Wagwan for this guy who came out of nowhere and felt the need to put his extra weight on top of the brother Rashan Charles and kill the brother in the shop. I want to know. I need to fucking know who this guy is, because apparently the police officer and this guy are witnesses, not suspects. Not suspects. They're trying to make Rashan Charles the suspect because they're trying to figure out some sort of way to figure out, like, they're trying to find some way to make him out to be some sort of gang member or a drug dealer. Let me just point some shit out to you. When you grow up in an estate or you grow up in a certain area where there is many people around your age that you end up going to school with, or you just grow up in the area with these people, you tend to just kick it with these people anyway. When you're out of school or when you're out of college, you tend to just kick it with some of the people around your area. There are always going to be more than 5 or more than 10 people around your age who live around your area, live on your road, live in your estate. You are going to fuck with some of these people at some point. That doesn't mean you are in a gang. That does not mean these people are in a gang. But we're always just called gang members because we're standing around 4 or 5 of us with nothing to do. And can you blame some of these young guys today, some of these young fellows, young teenagers and young adults today standing around with nothing to do? Can you blame them when there's no youth clubs for any of these people? There's no programs for any of these youths to be on. Like, there's no sort of programs for any of them to build their creative senses, to build their abilities in the world today. There's nothing for them to do. So what do you expect them to do? What do you expect them to do? It's summer holidays now. Every frigging day when I'm leaving my yard, when I'm leaving my house in the evening to come into work, all I'm ever seeing is a bunch of young girls dressed like hoes. This is what I'm seeing during the summer holidays. Young girls dressed like hoes looking for guys. Because they've got nothing else to fucking do. Parents aren't about because the parents are fucking working half of the time, and when they're not working, they're trying to catch sleep because they got to go into work again. So look, man, we need to figure out what's going on with this Rashan Charles thing, because like I said, they're going to try and lie about him. They're going to try and lie about the brother, make him seem like he was bad for society. That's what they're going to try and make it out to look like. We got the anniversary of the brother Mark Duggan coming up on the 4th of August too. We got the anniversary of the brother Mark Duggan. Rest his soul as well, man. May his soul rest in the essence, because he was another brother taken away from us by the pigs, and we still ain't got no answers on that shit either. Guarantee you, we don't get no fucking answers on the Rashan Charles shit either. It's just gonna continuously go on until the point where it's just silent, and the officer's gonna walk off. Nothing's gonna be said or heard about what happened to that officer or the Have a Go hero. I can guarantee you right now, and then give it a year or two. They're going to give us a documentary and we're going to watch it by the fucking millions again, because we're stupid like that. We're stupid like that. We're not going to go out and try to get any sort of justice or try to fix the fucking system or try to point out that the police is a bigger fucking gang than any fucking so-called gangs that we have today. To be honest, the police are a bigger gang than the fucking mafia, cartel, triad, whatever the fuck. I don't care. The police are the biggest fucking gangs today. And if you can't see it, you're sleeping. You really are sleeping. If you can't see the way how the police is super militarized today, the police look more like army troopers than the fucking army troopers do. Like, police are rolling around in fucking tanks right now. Tanks. Why have police got tanks? Why have they got tanks? I'm telling you right now, people, we are on our way to a police state. They are already trying to give police officers here in England guns right now. They're trying to let officers answer for themselves. Would you like to carry a gun or not? Guarantee you most of them are going to say yes. Guarantee you most of them are going to say yes. And then we're going to get to a point where police officers are now allowed to walk around with guns and pop the shit out of you. Let a whole 16 clip go inside of you because they feared for their life. I can guarantee you we ain't going to get no justice for the brother Rashan Charles. We're not. His child's going to have to grow up knowing that the father was killed by the pigs and no justice was served. Like, no justice was served for this brother. So yeah, tear the fucking place down. Tear Kingston High Road down. Tear this shit down. Burn this shit down. Burn it down. That's just me. Like I said, by any means necessary, man. I'm one of those people. By any means necessary, man. So look, man. May the brother Rashan Charles, may his soul rest in the essence, man. Even though I don't believe in even saying that sort of shit, man. Like the rest in peace thing. Because how can he rest in peace in the way he was murdered? You know what I'm trying to say? He didn't die peacefully in his sleep. He was murdered in possibly his local fucking shop. That's fucked up to me. Because the same shit could have happened to me as well when I was 19 years old. That's why this shit affects me as much. Like, this is why it touches me the way it fucking touches me. This is why I talk about the Tamir Rice one as well, as much as I talk about Tamir Rice, because Tamir Rice, he's almost like an image of my 13-year-old nephew. This is why I speak on these things so fucking much. And because people want to come out and justify why some of these people deserve to be killed by the police. Wow. Fucking wow. So look, man, my name is KMD, people. This is Rant Radio. And if I find that any of you watch this fucking documentary that they possibly bring out for Rashan Charles, or if they redo the fucking documentary for Mark Duggan and I find out people watching this shit again, proves my point again. We are stupid as fuck. So look, I'm out, man. Like I said, I've got work to do. This is my second video for the night. I'm out. Oh, I might do, I'm going to let you guys know tomorrow, I might do another live Q&A on Thursday night, 1 a.m. GMT England time. 1 a.m. Thursday night going into Friday morning, 1 a.m. GMT time. I'll let you guys know tomorrow. This is KMD, this is Rant Radio. Peace.